What's going on, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And today I get to talk about 3 brand new Marvel Omnis coming out in 2023. All 3 of these come from somewhere far, far away. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the fine folks at Marvel for sending us information about these 3 Omnis coming out in May and in July of 2023. We're going to talk about each one of them here in a second, but before I do, smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, share the video, keep away from the comments so you can be surprised what's in here. And yes, thank you so much to all the folks that have shared our videos in the past and continue to do so. All that helps with this YouTube algorithm. So this is the place where you find your breaking news and collected editions. This is the place that I get to announce 3 books from a galaxy far, far away. I was thinking of ways of doing the thumbnail that isn't too in your face. Then I'm like, oh wait, I don't have any props. I don't have like a lightsaber. So that obviously is in your face if I show a lightsaber. So I am talking about Star Wars Omnis. 3 brand new ones. The first book I'm going to be talking about is a Volume 2. Actually, all of these are a Volume 2. But this one here is a follow-up to an omnibus that came out a couple of years ago. It's getting reprinted. And this is Star Wars Dr. APHRA Omnibus Volume 2 coming out in May of 2023. Let's take a look at the main cover, the standard edition cover. This standard edition cover is supplied by Valentina Remenar and is the cover that's going to be available everywhere. So now let's take a look at the content. So this collects Star Wars Dr. APHRA 1 through 25. So this is the 2020 series. So that omnibus, obviously, if you have Volume 1, then you know this is a Volume 2, so you know where this is supposed to be read. But just in case, that is the series that predates this particular series. Now, since we have 3 Omnis, let's go ahead and take a look at the direct market cover. So this direct market cover is supplied by Joshua Swaby. It's an awesome name. And this one is only going to be available through the direct market. So in here, you're going to have the writings of Alyssa Wong. She is the main author on this particular series. Again, taking place after the first omnibus. You're going to have illustrations by Marika Cresta and Ray Anthony Height. So this takes us past the War of the Bounty Hunters event and takes us all the way into issue number 25. So that's something from the modern era. The second book also comes out in May of 2023, is also a Volume 2. But we're going to go back a little bit during the Legends era. And I am talking about Star Wars Legends, The Empire Omnibus Volume 2. Let's take a look at the standard edition cover. This standard edition cover is done by Felipe Mazafera. And now, let's take a look at the content because we have a lot of content to talk about. So, we have Star Wars Dark Times Fire Carrier 1 through 5, Star Wars Dark Times A Spark Remains 1 through 5, Darth Vader and the Ninth Assassin 1 through 5. I cannot wait to read that. I've heard a lot of great things about that story. Star Wars Darth Vader and the Cry of Shadows 1 through 5, Droid Special number 1, Star Wars Droids 1 through 6, Star Wars Droids the 1995 follow-up 1 through 8, Star Wars The Protocol Offensive 1997 one-shot, and then material from Star Wars Visionary 2005, Star Wars Tales 11 through 12, 15, 20, and Dark Horse Presents Annual 99, as well as material from Star Wars Galaxy Magazine number 1. Let's take a look at the direct market cover. So this direct market cover is supplied by KILIAN PLUNKETT, and it features the droids. And as you saw in the contents of the omnibus, it does have a lot of stories featuring the droids. But I'm sure it's more than R2-D2 and C-3PO. So yes, a lot of this stuff I haven't read. I just read The Empire Volume 1, and it was freaking phenomenal. But this here, you have the works of Dan Thorsland, Igor Cordy, and Ian Gibson, Bill Hughes. You also have Gabriel Guzman, Mike Deodato Jr., John Wagner, Jim Woodring, and Kia Asamiya is who I'm interested to see what they put in here. All of the stuff that's collected in here has been available in epic format. So I can't wait to read it. I'm very excited. I've not read any of that stuff. In the comments, let me know what your favorite series was. For any of these omnis, what I should be looking forward to. Now, the next book you already know is a volume 2. But this one comes out in July. And I am talking about Star Wars Legends, The New Republic, Omnibus Volume 2. Now, these I have read, so I'm very excited that this is being released in omnibus format. Let's take a look at the standard edition cover. So the standard edition cover here is supplied by David Dorman. And that is an epic cover. I love that cover. So you know what's going to be included in this particular omnibus, baby. Let's take a look at the content. So we have Star Wars, the Jabba tape number 1, Heir to the Empire 1 through 6, Dark Force Rising 1 through 6, The Last Command 1 through 6, Dark Empire 1 through 6, Dark Empire 2 1 through 6, Empire's End, 2 issues of that, or the 2-issue series, Boba Fett, Twin Engines of Destruction number 1, Boba Fett Bounty on Barracuda number 1. I can't believe I just said that without missing a beat. Barracuda, baby. Star Wars Boba Fett, When the Fat Lady Swings 2, Star Wars Boba Fett Murder Most Foul number 3, Boba Fett Agent of Doom number 1, The Star Wars Handbook number 3, and then material from Star Wars Tales 1, 3 through 5, 10, 14, 20, and 2. And now let's take a look at the direct market cover. So this direct market cover is also supplied by David Dorman. So this is the one. These are some of my favorite Star Wars comics that I've ever read. We are talking about the Thrawn trilogy. Oh my gosh. Dark Empire and Dark Empire 2. I know that came out in epic format a little bit. I think it was sometime last year, and I was excited that it was finally coming out. Now we're going to have it in oversized format. Oh man, I cannot wait for this omnibus. Yes, I'm excited about the other two, but come on, this is Dark Empire. So in this omnibus, you're going to find the work of Tom Veitch, who of course wrote the Dark Empire trilogy. You're going to find Mike Barron's work, Terry Dodson, Kevin Ryan, Olivier Vatine, Cam Kennedy, who illustrated the Dark Empire one, and Pete Janes, just to name a few of the creators. Man, I can't believe we're going to get this in omnibus format. Finally, that is so awesome. Hyping it up, I'm sure, but hey, I'm just being honest. But those are your 3 omnis, all of them volumes 2. So, of course I wanted to follow up the Jason Aaron's Star Wars, so hopefully one day that's a volume 2. So, because, modern Star Wars stuff, we got Dr. APHRA, so it gives me hope for Star Wars Volume 2 by Gillen. And I'd love to see them collect all those other miniseries like Mark Waid's Princess Leia stories in one big omnibus. But hey, those are our wish list. And these books are for sure coming out next year. In the comments down below, let me know which cover you're going to pick up, what interests you the most. And again, smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Thank you again to David Gabriel and the folks at Marvel for sending this information our way. Everyone stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.